What's going on, guys? Alan here. Welcome back to the channel. And today got the second thing damaged on my truck. About a year and a half ago I had some bumper damage. I got that done, no big deal, but I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, so I figured I'd vlog this one. Going down the road on the way to work the other day, car kicked something up out of the road at me, hit the side of the truck, and when I got to work, it didn't sound that bad, but when I got to work, it was a big old scratch down the side, so pretty annoying. But I already called the insurance company, the dealership. Hopefully I'll be dropping it off already tomorrow, because apparently they're really bored during this pandemic. But I'll show you the damage here. Right here it is on the driver's side rear door. It's all the way down to the aluminum. It's pretty bad. So I gotta let the dealership know that there's ceramic coat on this too. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, but not a huge deal, but I baby this truck. I love it, so a big deal to me. Half awake. Didn't sleep much today because I had to wake up and bring my truck to the dealership for the body shop. Yeah, there's only one dealership in my area that actually has a body shop. Just my personal preference to take it to the dealership because I kind of figure they know these vehicles the best. Last time I took it there for the rear bumper, they did a perfect job, so we'll see what they do now because the scratches went down to the aluminum, so I'm kind of curious to see if he'll tell me what they're going to do, because I'm going to ask him, so we'll see. But it's warm today. It's 57, but it's raining, so I'll update you once I get there. And here we are. Alright, here we are. Good old 11 Mazda 6. Yeah, been a long time since I've been in one of these, and it wasn't an 11, it was, I think, the first year they came out with it. But, yeah, the dealership I take it to is half Ford, half Mazda for the body shop. So, I did talk to the guy. He said the repairs on the aluminum, they're basically the same as if it were steel. The hardest part is just getting the aluminum ready for sealant. So, you know, I'm really hoping there's no body filler, and they just, I think that's, I guess, almost impossible, I guess, to make it a decent paint job without body filler. But nonetheless, 2 days. It's Wednesday now. Should be done by Friday. So I let them know there's ceramic coat on the entire vehicle. So if they spray the door instead of blending in the clear coat, you'll have to sand off the whole door and clear the whole door. So yeah, I just didn't want any problems in the future. So we're gonna take the trusty old Mazda 6 for some laps here and for a couple days, and this thing isn't as fun as I remember it, but it's got the old whatever you feel like driving today, manual / automatic transmission. So weird. I already smell something burning. Not a good sign. And you guys are not going to believe this. So this is, I don't know, my luck. Not a whole lot of sleep tonight, like I said, or today, because I work third shift. I pull it into the garage, shut it off, get out, and I hear this like a sizzle, you know. I'm like, okay, it's raining out, exhaust is hot. I'm like, no, that's not a sizzle, that's air. So I go over to the passenger side rear tire, and it's just pissing out air. And I'm like, oh great. So sure enough, I get down there, there's a nail. I must have just ran over it because the tire is okay right now, but I'm like, I called the dealership, they're like, get it back here. You know, unfortunately, now it's my responsibility. And we don't have insurance on the Fusion because it's not getting driven because of the whole pandemic. So, I'm getting it back there before it's flat. Yay, fun. So I'm going to take nice and slow back roads. And these are our back roads out of town. And yes, it is a sweet spot, like right here, to take your truck. But not a little Mazda 6. You know what I mean? That's a lot of water. So. And yep, tire gauge, warning light is on. We're gonna truck and we're gonna get there. Hi kids. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter D. D is for deja vu. I'm not sick. Just still waking up. Okay, try this again. Looked like a nail till they pulled it out of the tire. It was literally a folded piece of aluminum, like a tab. No idea how it went through the tire. There wasn't a sharp edge on it. The ends were actually rounded where it was folded. It must have just hit just perfect. You know, highway speeds. Who knows what can happen. But we're going to make it home and be done with this whole charade so I can go back to sleep. We are on our way to pick up the F-150. So, figured I'd have a little bit of fun in this thing first. I don't know what that rattling is, but if you can hear it, I apologize for it. Okie dokie, loose door panel or something. But this has the automatic with the option to manual shift. It's just, a lot of them have that nowadays. But this was the fun one, because you can be in drive right now and then go, now you're in manual. And you shift up to drop your gear, and then you shift down to raise it. So right now, coming up too light, so we will go down. You know, the Mazda 3 and the Mazda 6, they were trying to get people to, you know, have fun. They were targeting the younger crowd. You know, it came out shortly after, I think they came out anyway. I noticed them shortly after Fast and the Furious. And for the cars at the time, they were really nice, I thought. Because I had a brand new Ranger back then when bought it just before Fast and Furious came out. I had a brand new Ranger, and when it going for warranty work, they'd give me a Mazda 6 or a Mazda 3 because dealership I bought it from is half Mazda, half Ford, which I don't think Ford owns any of Mazda anymore. For a while there they had 49% of it, but I think they're out of it completely now, if I heard right. But still a fun car. Got a red light, guys. I better not open that yet until after. Alright. See if this thing gets a little zippy. Come on, here we go, here we go. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Oh yeah. Love it. Alright, getting on the highway now. This is a fun car. I know it's nothing to look at anymore, but definitely a fun car. Alright, so picked up the truck, and it's perfect. It is perfect. They did a really good job here. Definitely, they polished her up really nice, and then I had a pretty wicked scratch right here. I didn't say nothing about it when I brought it in, but I knew they were just going to do the door. But they did touch this up anyway, without me saying anything. So that actually looks a lot better. Definitely looks good there. But yeah, and then there was a scratch where my son opened it up on the lawnmower or the snowblower or something, but he whipped the door open and put a bill scratch down it, and that's actually taken care of too, because I had to redo the whole door. So cool. I'm definitely happy. All right, it definitely feels good to have the truck back. Oh, turn the air conditioned seats on because it is stinking hot, man. And it looks nice, and I only got to drive it for literally one day after the cold air intake, so we're gonna jump on it here. Here we go. Oh, it sounds good. Oh man, oh yeah, thing sounds awesome with that cold air intake. Realizing I don't have an outro, and this is kind of a weird video. Thank you for watching anyway. Not really a whole lot of point behind it, but anyway. Thank you for watching anyway. So there was like zero education behind this video, but hey, it's out there. Like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Later.